Everyone, welcome to StudyWeb. So today I am here with important days and their themes of April month of year 2020. These days and their themes could be asked in various UPSC, state PSC as well as SSC examination. So let's start. On 2nd of April we have World Autism Awareness Day and the theme for this year is the transition of adulthood. Autism is also known as autism spectrum disorder, that is lifelong neurological disorder or a range of complex neurodevelopment disorders. It is characterized by special impairments and communication difficulties. On 4th of April, we have International Day of Mind Awareness. On 8th December 2005, the UN General Assembly declared that 4th of April every year will be observed as the International Day of Mind Awareness. This day calls for continuous efforts to encourage states to establish and develop national mind action capacities. Then on 5th of April we have National Maritime Day and the theme for this year is Sustainable Shipping for a Sustainable Planet. The theme aims to raise awareness of the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. This day creates awareness to support intercontinental commerce. Then on 7th of April we have World Health Day and the theme for this year is Sport Nurses and Midwives. It is Global Health Awareness Day celebrated every year on 7th of April under the sponsorship of the World Health Organization as well as other related organizations. Then on 11th of April we have World Homeopathy Day and the theme for this year is Enhancing the Scope of Homeopathy in Health. This day marks the birthday of Dr. Christian Frederick Samuel Hahnemann, who is popularly known as the founder of homeopathy. Then on 11th of April we have National Safe Motherhood Day. This day is observed to create awareness about the proper health care of women and maternity facilities to pregnant and lactating women. On behalf of birth anniversary of political activist Kasturba Gandhi, Government of India declared this day as National Safe Motherhood Day in 2013. Then on 13th of April we have Jallianwala Bagh Massacre Day. This day is also known as Amritsar Massacre Day. It took place on 13th of April 1919 when acting Brigadier General Reginald Dyer ordered troops of the British Indian Army to fire their rifles into a crowd of unarmed Indian civilians in Jallianwala Bagh. It killed around 400 including men and women. Over 1,000 people were injured. Then on 14th of April we have B.R. Ambedkar Remembrance Day. This day marks Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar's birthday, who was born on 14th of April 1891. He was the chairman of the drafting committee as well as the first law and justice minister of independent India. Then on 17th of April we have World Hemophilia Day and the theme for this year is Get Plus Involved, and the hemophilia is a disorder in which blood does not clot manually. Then on 18th of April we have World Heritage Day and the theme for this year is Shared Culture, Shared Heritage and Shared Responsibility. As for now, there are 38 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India and the Jaipur is the latest one to be added into this category in 2019. Then on 21st of April we have National Civil Services Day. On this day Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration are presented. It was on this day in 1947 when Shri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel addressed the first batch probationers of administrative services. This day was celebrated for the first time in 2006. Then on 22nd of April we have World Earth Day and the theme for this year is Climate Action. As Mahatma Gandhi once said that nature has enough resources to fulfill the needs of human being, but it cannot fulfill the greed of the humans. Earth Day reminds us to take care of our planet. Then on 23rd of April we have World Book and Copyright Day. The World Book capital for year 2020 is Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. UNESCO has selected this day as World Book Day to pay tribute to great literary figures including Miguel Cervantes, William Shakespeare and Inca Garcilaso, who died on this day. Then on 23rd of April we have English Language Day. As we know that UN has 6 official languages and UN celebrates 6 separate days for these 6 languages. For example, for Arabic it is 18th of December, for Chinese it is 20 April, for English it is 23rd of April, for French it is 20th March, for Russian it is 6th June and for Spanish it is 23rd of April. Then on 24th of April we have National Panchayati Raj Day. This day marks decentralization of power. Rajasthan was the first state where Panchayati Raj system was implemented. The reason for celebrating this day is 73rd Constitution Amendment Act 1992 that came into force with effect from 24th April 1993. The most significant aspect of this day is diversification of political power in the hands of common men. On this day in 2020, PM Modi launched 2 programs. First one is eGram Swaraj. It is an app to monitor the development plans. Then we have Swamitra program. It is a program to keep digital land records. Then on 25th of April we have World Malaria Day and the theme for this year is Zero Malaria Starts With Me. Then on 25th of April we have World Veterinary Day and the theme for this year is Environmental Protection for Improving Animal and Human Health. Then on 26th of April we have World Intellectual Property Day and the theme for this year is Innovate for a Green Future. This day is celebrated to make people know how intellectual property rights encourage innovation and creativity. Intellectual property is a category of property that includes intangible creations of human intellect. For example, copyrights, patents, trademarks, etc. Intangible creations are those assets which do not exist in physical. On 28th of April, we have World Day for Safety and Health at Work, and the theme for this year is Stop the Pandemic, Safety and Health at Work Can Save Lives. This day was declared by the International Labour Organization to promote the prevention of occupational accidents and diseases globally. Basically, it's an awareness raising campaign. On 30th of April, we have Ayushman Bharat Divas. Ayushman Bharat is a centrally sponsored umbrella health scheme that has 2 subcomponents. First one is Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, which is abbreviated as PMJAY, and the second one is Health and Wellness Centers. It provides health insurance to eligible beneficiaries and also primary health care to people. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe